Bullies make me sick. Pedro Pascal isn't holding back. Pedro Pascal speaks out against J.K. Rowling. Bullies make me ing sick ***. When Pedro Pascal calls someone out, it's not for show, it's for something deeper. This isn't just Hollywood versus Rowling. This is a brother defending family, a man rejecting hate, and a moment that echoes across a generation. Respect. It started with a comment. A single, searing response on Instagram, awful disgusting shit is exactly right. Heinous loser behavior. It was Pedro Pascal, the actor, the advocate, and the brother, reacting not to a petty celebrity feud, but to something far more personal. The target? J.K. Rowling. The reason? His sister. His values. And a moment in the culture war that refuses to fade quietly. Earlier this year, J.K. Rowling celebrated a UK Supreme Court ruling that limited legal recognition for trans women. The decision sparked outrage across the LGBTQ+ community, and one Instagram post in particular went viral. Activist Tariq Araouf declared, "It has become our mission to make sure that every single thing that's Harry Potter related fails." Pedro Pascal not only liked the post, he jumped into the comments with fire. And that wasn't the end of it. In a raw and refreshingly honest interview with Vanity Fair, Pascal explained how it felt to be at the center of the backlash. "I felt like that kid who got sent to the principal's office," he said. But behind the light sarcasm, there was real reflection. "The one thing I agonized over a little bit was just, am I helping?" That single question separates performative activism from purpose. Pascal doesn't want noise, he wants change. "It's a situation that deserves the utmost elegance," he says. Why? Because if you shout too loud, people might stop listening. But if you stay silent, someone gets hurt. And that someone could be his sister. Lux Pascal, a talented actress and proud trans woman, didn't hesitate to back her brother. "It is heinous loser behavior," she said, emphasizing that Pedro wasn't simply throwing shade. He was reacting as an older brother watching someone try to erase his sister's existence. This wasn't Hollywood politics. This was personal. Pedro Pascal has never shied away from progressive stances, but he's also not reckless. He knows words carry weight, especially in a climate as polarized as this one. And yet, despite the risks to his image, his projects, even his safety, he still said what needed to be said. Not because he wants applause, but because bullies make me fucking sick. That line says everything. Pascal doesn't pretend to be perfect. In the interview, he admits his fear, his uncertainty, his doubt about whether he's doing it right. But it's that vulnerability that makes his stand all the more real. Unlike corporate statements or vague PR responses, this was human. Messy, passionate, truthful. And in a world that often demands silence to protect careers, Pedro Pascal did the opposite. As J.K. Rowling continues to double down on her views, and as HBO forges ahead with the controversial Harry Potter reboot, Pascal's voice stands out like a lighthouse in a storm. He isn't asking for anyone to cancel her. He's asking for dignity, recognition, and safety, not for a character in a script, but for the real people being impacted. For his sister. For trans kids everywhere. For truth. Some might say celebrities should stay out of politics. Pedro Pascal would say, not when it threatens your family. Not when it threatens people's lives. Because being famous doesn't make you immune, it just gives you a louder mic. And when Pedro picked up that mic, the world heard him.